So you're back, scrolling across Twitter, and you came across the Verse Crypto channel, the #1 altcoin channel in all crypto, and you're asking yourself, man, that Khaos Kris, he's got the gems, he has the special sauce. I wonder what he's up to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got another awesome video. We're going to dive into a new blockchain. The name of that blockchain is SCI, and this is 4 SCI hidden altcoin gems that you need to know about. Let's get it, y'all. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Verse Crypto channel, the most savage and degenerate crypto channel out there. My name's Khaos Kris, and I'll be your host today. Before I have this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on bell notifications on so that I keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information within this space. With that being said, let's hop right in this video. As always, another awesome video diving into a new ecosystem. If you guys have been viewing my past videos, I'm trying to dive into every major layer 1 blockchain. And the one I decided to select today was SEI. It's a very hidden blockchain that not a lot of people have been talking about. And in my opinion, it's extremely undervalued. And it's one of the newer blockchains that recently launched in this past bear market. On top of that, DeFi meme coins are building out within this ecosystem and things are getting really exciting. And I think I found an absolute awesome meme coin on top of this layer 1 blockchain that could potentially be a hidden altcoin gem, not financial advice. Now, before we get into these altcoins that you guys are just chomping at the bit to know about, let's just break down what SCI is so you guys just have a ballpark understanding of why this blockchain is so important. Now, if we come over here to Bitfinex, they have an awesome blog that gets into what SCI is. And to start off, SCI stands out as the first parallelized EVM blockchain, merging Ethereum's leading development framework with Solana's high performance. SCI prioritizes reliability, security, and high throughput and has been live on mainnet since August 2023 and claims it consistently been finalizing blocks at 390 milliseconds, making it the fastest layer 1 blockchain. So ultimately, if you've been in this space for a minute, the one thing that you'll come across is Ethereum has problem with gas fees and Solana has problem with just being centralized. The Solana blockchain tends to shut down every couple months, or they have some massive bridge hack. On the flip side, Ethereum is highly secure, don't have any problems with bridge hacks, but the gas fees can get insanely high during a bull market. So what SCI is trying to do is they're creating basically a mix of Solana and Ethereum in something called parallelized EVM blockchain. This means that it's basically going to be compatible with EVM and also Solana-based dApps, meaning that if you are an application, a project on any one of these blockchains, you can easily go onto SCI. Now, scrolling down here, SCI is an extremely fast and high throughput layer 1 blockchain, as well as the first parallelized EVM blockchain, serving as a potential scaling approach for broader Ethereum ecosystem. This blockchain is structured to prioritize reliability, security, and high throughput, which are crucial for the efficient functioning of any kind of dApps built on SCI. So traditionally with Ethereum, the reason why so many developers really liked Ethereum was because that's where everyone was at. And then we started to see the Solana run because of gas fees and scalability issues. Now, what SCI is trying to do is develop an ecosystem that can be a major competitor to Ethereum. In my opinion, there's a good chance that with the rollout of these new layer 1 blockchains, which we have seen left and right, there's going to be a blockchain to have a run-up similar to what we saw with Solana back in 2020. And it's going to be a new blockchain, not a pre-existing blockchain like Binance Smart Chain, Phantom, etc., etc. And so if you look at the list, there's SCI, SWI, and Aptos. And those are going to be competing for this next generation type of blockchain. And they call them Generation 4, which is like the most updated, high throughput, and they claim to solve the blockchain trilemma when it comes to scalability, security, and throughput. So ultimately, the reason why I really like SCI is it's gaining a lot of traction. A lot of big influencers like Crypto John have been covering it. Now, if you guys have seen in recent months, SCI has absolutely been skyrocketing. And the main reason why this blockchain has been skyrocketing had a lot to do with the token vesting schedule. They had a pre-sale about a year before they launched in August, and now we're starting to see the release of some of these tokens. Now, if I come down here to unlock events, as of right now, they're going to be having about 1.25% of the total supply unlocked on April 15th. And then from there on out, almost every month, they're going to have about 1.25% of the supply unlocked until the rest of the end of the bull market. Before this, right when it launched, there was about 8 to 9 months when they didn't have any major token unlocks, which made it extremely appealing to investors and part of the reason why so many people jump into this blockchain. And so that's part of the reason why we saw a massive initial run up behind it. Now, also on top of that, SCI has actually been gaining traction with a lot of TradFi and some really big names. And rumor on the street is Bitcoin ETF giant Grayscale is going to be introducing a crypto staking fund that's going to incorporate a plethora of these new layer 1 blockchains, and one of their main ones is going to be SCI. So if this type of ETF gets introduced onto the market, there's a good chance that SCI is going to be one of the few new layer 1 blockchains where institutional money comes through and just pours into the market, which makes me extra bullish on SCI. Now, coming over here to the website, there's a lot of really great information. It talks about all the nerd stuff when it comes to transactions, approval, and the whole 9 yards. Now, the thing I want to jump down to are the partnerships. And what's interesting about SCI is they have a major partnership with Circle, Multichain Capital, and Coinbase. These are probably the 3 biggest names in this space. And Circle is arguably going to be the #1 protocol to develop a CBDC on the blockchain. And so when I see big companies partner up with SCI, especially Coinbase, there's a good chance that this might be one of the best picks for this current bull market, because when new retail investors come on and they start learning about this stuff, there's a good chance that they'll go to Coinbase to enter into the network. Circle is going to provide the stable coins that are going to be extremely lucrative to new traders on the blockchain, and anything that multi-coin capital gets into typically does really well, and that's part of the reason why I'm so bullish on this entire ecosystem. So if you guys want to check out SCI at sci.io, it's a great place to go. A lot of information. If you're into the nerd stuff, go ahead. But I guarantee you 99% of you guys are here for the degen stuff. And look, I got a special treat for y'all, because we're going to run through 4 altcoins that have recently launched on top of the SCI ecosystem. And if you're viewing this video, congratulations, you are early. In my opinion, once we start to see the full roll of the bull market, each layer 1 blockchain is going to have a small micro run. And the reason why I want to put out this video on SCI is because if you're interested in this ecosystem, there's a good chance that you should probably consider getting into it now. Not financial advice, because once the funny money rolls in and once more people come onto this chain to speculate, it's better to be early than to be late, because if you're early, you'll reap the rewards. If you're late, you're going to get burned. This happens in crypto every single time, and people never learn. Now, I'm going to go through 4 altcoin gems, and starting off with your first altcoin gem. This one's a decentralized exchange that launched on top of SCI. It is the only decentralized exchange that has launched on top of SCI, making it a giant fish in a very small market. And the name of this project is Astroport. If you guys come over here to astroport.fi, you can check out this decentralized exchange. Like I've said earlier, it's one of the first DEXs to launch on top of SCI, making it a dominant force within this ecosystem. And what I really like about Astroport is it's a fork of Uniswap v3. It's also offering trading between crucial pairs, and they're just building out a phenomenal ecosystem, and they have plans on adding NFTs and a lot of really great stuff for community engagement. Now, if I come over here to Desk Screener, as of right now, there's no market cap reported. Sometimes Desk Screener is a little finicky, but the overall market cap of this particular token is sitting at about 1.5 million tokens. And the reason why I really like this project is, number 1, it's the only DEX on SCI, but number 2, the market cap is so low for a DEX. If these ecosystems start to blow up and gain a lot of traction, a lot of these DEXs are going to be hitting anywhere between the $100 million to billions of market cap. Last cycle run, Uniswap had a $17 billion market cap at the top of the bull market cycle. That just gives you an idea of how these dexes can perform. And so far, Astro's sitting on a little bit of a dip, but from its initial launch, it did jump up about, and let's bring this down a little bit. Right around a 2x, I would say, is where it jumped up. And so, in my opinion, I think Astro Port is going to be a great play, especially since it's the only DEX, and that is why it is your first hidden altcoin gem on the SCI network. And for your second hidden altcoin gem, this is a meme coin that's been absolutely crushing and gaining so much traction across the SCI ecosystem. It's a spin-off of Dragon Ball Z, and it brings in these same components when you think about it. And also, it gains traction from the Pepe community. And the name of this project is Seiyan, and that is spelled S-C-I-Y-A-N. If you guys come over here to SeiyanToken.com, you'll see this red frog with the Goku hair. And it's just a traditional meme coin, fair launched. You can come over and they'll break down on how to buy it and the whole 9 yards. But ultimately, there's a circulating supply of 600 million Saiyan tokens. There's a cap supply of 1 billion. 60% went to initial LP, 50% went to the team, 50% is in marketing and business development, and 10% is going to be used to the community based on what the DAO votes on. So ultimately, it's a very straightforward meme coin, and the ultimate goal is to get into the Pepe crowd and really get into the meme coin communities. Because in my opinion, in the future, a lot of these layer 1 blockchains, they're not going to really pay for marketing on social media or billboards. They're going to use meme coins to market, because the best marketing a project can do is green candles. If someone sees a green candles, they're going to go over to your blockchain and see what's up. Now, if we come over here to the price chart, the market cap of this token is sitting at about $13 million, which is pretty high for a new meme coin. But keep in mind, when this thing launched, it launched at a very high market cap. And so from its all-time low to its all-time high, it's sitting at about a 3x. And then at the time of this recording, it's only up about 50%. So in my opinion, Saiyan is probably going to be the #1 meme coin on SCI. And there's a good chance that if SCI does really well in the bull market, there's going to be a lot of speculation on these altcoins, and SCI is positioned to be one of the #1 meme coins and altcoins all across the SCI blockchain. And that is why Saiyan is your #2 hidden altcoin gem on the SCI blockchain. And for your third hidden altcoin gem on SCI, this is another meme coin. It gets into the dog theme, and it's absolutely been crushing it right next to Saiyan. The name of this project is Millie. So Millie is another meme coin. It's just a dog coin, very similar to what we see with Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and a lot of these other dog coins. And for some reason, the meme coin loves dogs, they love cats, and they love frogs. So it only makes sense to launch some sort of dog coin on the SCI blockchain. So you guys can come over here to their Twitter, check out Millie at MillieCoinSCI. It's a very small community, relatively new meme coin. Now, if I come over here to the market, from its initial run-up, it actually did almost a 50x, and now it's sitting at about a 26x, which is crazy. And the market cap is $5.7 million, which is insane. And to give you guys an idea, a lot of these meme coins could potentially hit billions of dollar market cap, which means this thing can do anywhere between 100 to a 250x from the time of this recording if it gains traction in the community. And so right now, meme coins are really popular in SCI, and this might be the best place to speculate before we start to see more protocols launch on top of the SCI blockchain. And that is why Millie is your third hidden altcoin gem. And for your fourth and final hidden altcoin gem, this isn't actually a cryptocurrency. It's an NFT project, and it's one of the first NFT projects to launch on top of SCI. It's been getting an insane amount of traction across the community, and because it's the first NFT project on SCI, there's a good opportunity, especially if SCI is able to perform as one of the best performing blockchains in this upcoming bull market. And the name of this project is Sailors. So you guys come over to sailors.nft. It's this really awesome NFT collection. they're like these little fishes, and you can basically come over, mint them, buy them on the secondary market. They're developing a really strong community within SEI, and a lot of the guys from Saiyan actually come over to the Sailors NFT community and been minting these things like crazy. Now, if you check out the Sailors.io website, you can get a full breakdown of what these NFTs are. And as of right now, the price of these tokens are sitting at about 105 SEI, which is a little less than $100 at the time of this recording. And there's a good chance that if this blockchain gains traction, more people will jump in. And the two things that a lot of the degens love, they love meme coins and they love NFTs. And so in my opinion, meme coins and NFTs are the best place to start if you're trying to find the highest upside appreciating asset on any new layer 1 blockchain ecosystem. So that is why Sailors is your fourth and final hidden Altcoin Gem / NFT project. Well, guys, that's it for the video. Leave a comment down below. Out of all these coins and NFT projects, which one was your favorite? And let me know if you want me to cover any particular project on a future video down in the comments below. And before I wrap this video up, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on so I keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information within this space. My name's Khaos Kris. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out, y'all.